Hello everybody and welcome to this glorious view from this lovely, amazing Vitech 90, and we're going to take a look around the cockpit and the interior, or the upper level of the interior, in this video to give you an idea of where things are, how they are, what the space is like, and if she might be a space that you like. So as you can see, we're standing nearly at the back of the boat, so the rest of the upper deck will be shown in a different video, but we're standing on the entertaining deck astern of the main structure, and as you can see, we've got teak lined decking, we've got access to port and starboard sides, which you'll see in a different video. We've got lots of seating out here with the table, and there is room for more. There's so much room out here, it's quite unbelievable. Above us we've got a shelter which is formed by the jet ski and the dinghy stowage above us, so that will give us some protection from any rain or sun, etc. But generally feels like a really nice spacious area to occupy. You can see we have drains over the side here. You can see we've got a companionway to the fly bridge up there as well, and it generally is quite an amazing place. We've got nice sliding French windows here too, so they don't flap about and get in the way, so they just slide right open. They bring the outside in or the inside out and really join the two areas together without taking up any space. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a look inside, shall we? So as we get to the companionway, nice and easy to get in. What a fabulous interior is this? It's essentially, it's almost like an apartment on the water. Starting on the right hand side here, so the starboard side, we've got a massive TV located on the bulkhead there. You can see we've got rows of windows, port and starboard, so the view out is fantastic. There we go, there's a view out of the port windows. You're looking down and out at the marina. We've got sofas to port and starboard, as you can see, L-shaped sofa on the port side, and a normal linear one on the starboard side. But we have so much room within the actual compartment itself. We've got a really deep feeling carpet too, generally feels nice. Headroom has got to be well over 6 feet and a bit, I think, so plenty of room for the tall people amongst us. But what an amazing space. So let's take a look around, shall we? So we've got this linear sofa here, we've got the TV to the starboard aft of the compartment there, and to the left, as I mentioned, we've got the windows, so great view and fantastic if you're sitting back on this sofa here looking across at the TV. We've got room to sprawl, room to lounge, plenty of room to eat at the rather large saloon table here as well. But all in all, quite an amazing space. We've got a kind of a textured vinyl deck head there, I think. We've got lots of downlights as well. Generally a very nice light and bright area. Neutral tones throughout, and feeling like I'd be quite happy and peaceful in this area. Very nice indeed. Just moving to the starboard forward side of this compartment, we've got the galley, or the entertaining area, the guest entertaining area, or the bar, I guess you would call it. We've got a really nice solid unit here. Inset in here, we've got a nice drinks cabinet, or glass cabinet there. We've got cupboard set into it also, and if you come round to the actual space itself, you can see we've got a preparation area, nice decking in there. We've got fridge, freezer just nestling in there, which is absolutely vital for those ice cubes and cool cucumbers, etc. Lots of cupboard space throughout for all your bits and pieces. Nice little sink here to wash your glasses, etc. up, and again, whilst you're doing that, you've got the lovely view down into the marina there. Absolutely fantastic, really nice. I'd assess this is almost like a walnut finish. I'm not sure, not an expert on wood finishes, but it does look like a nice place to entertain your guests from, or for your staff or crew to entertain guests from, and you're standing here, preparing here, passing the drinks and the nibbles over to the guests who are in there, or sitting very comfortably out into the cockpit. So very, very nice and special. So we're just turning forwards again. There's a view forwards from this area. Now you can see we've got on the left hand side here, or the port side, we've got L-shaped stowage here. So we've got the sideboard, all matching the galley, or the entertainment area galley, and cupboards inset there as well, so yet more room for your bits and pieces. And we've got the really nice, I'd call it a feature companionway down here. We've got this very nice clear balustrade here. These are there for safety and to look good. You can see the balustrade down there has got lighting set into it, and also you'll notice around the boat we've got this really low level kind of neon blue lighting as well, which really gives it that kind of special feel. I'll just let you have a little nosy down there. So very nice and easy to get down, very safe because you've got the strong balustrade, carpeted as well, and that's your way down to the lower deck, which I'll show you shortly in a different video. But there's a view forwards, and as you can see, we're just carrying on the theme of this nice light wood, the neutral tones, the neutral upholstery as well, and in quite a lot of places you'll see just cupboards inset where they've really gone to the extra effort of maximising the stowage space. Now here we're into the galley, so this is the main galley where the chef would be operating, or maybe you. We've got side access to the deck there, which is great, so we can bring in the provisions, we can out all gas, etc, etc, without disturbing the occupants of the main cabin. In the aft bulkhead we've got a fridge freezer set there too, and if we just turn and look along the lower area, we've got a washing machine here, we've got an oven, and we've got more stowage as you would in a galley. And if we just look up a little bit, you can see that we've got plenty of work surface, much more than you would have on most other boats, I should think. And we've got a 4-burner gas range here with an extractor above, which we'll see in a moment, more work surface, and a sink with a drain unit, so plenty of room in here. And they've even given the chef a nice window to look over this out of the side as well, and luckily that window opens too, which really helps to get rid of the fumes, etc. And just finally in here, if we're looking up, we can see we've got more stowage, we've got the extractor fan, we've got lights, we've got more stowage, etc, etc. What more could a chef want? Plenty of room to work, easy access in and out through a door, so a good place to be, I think. Now looking at companionways, this is the companionway up to the flying bridge that's inside the boat, so we can make our way up these really solid looking steps in a spiral pattern up to the companionway, or the hatch up there. Again, really nice feature. It looks like it's been made to look good, like the companionway down to the lower deck as well. I like it, and it's while it's in the compartment, it doesn't really feel like it's taking up space, etc. Looks great, light wood, etc. Now looking forward from the galley door, you can see we have another entertainment space. This might be where you're sitting and talking while the helm's helming or the crew are helming, etc. But either way, you've got a nice massive U-shaped sofa. We have got another saloon table here as well, so plenty of room to relax and kick back. And again, you can see we've got the windows down the side, port and starboard. And but more importantly, we've got windows at the front as well, so this is where we're going to be looking while we're helming. Lovely great big windows, really great view. And if I just turn around and look along the boat, you can see actually from the bridge area, from the helm area, you've actually got a good view through the stern companionway doors or French windows there as well. So really good for watchkeeping, really good for coming alongside, for communicating with crew, and for generally getting the boat around safely. Very good effort. Now just looking forwards again, you can see on the port side here we've got a large storage area. We've got a big cupboard here, we've got air conditioning controls. This isn't part of the sail, but it's just sitting there on top of the surface there. And on the starboard side, we can see where all the action actually happens. So this is your lower helm position. So we've got a lovely, great big seat here for perhaps 2 people. I think we probably have storage underneath there as well. And do notice as we go around the boat as well, we do have radiators. So we've got nice cabin heating sitting there for you. There's the wheel. That's where all the action happens. So we've got the throttle and gearbox controls, and we've got all of the electronics you would expect. We've got chart plotter, we have radar, etc, etc. We've got tank contents here, we've got rudder angle indicator, etc, etc. Sorry, this one, there we go. And above that we've got controls for bilge pumps, for windlass, etc, bow thruster, all from here. And we can actually see the front of the boat as well. So there's the stem, so we've got a really good idea of where the front is and where the back is from this position for when we're coming alongside. Very nice. Also on this front console, you can see that we have a smattering of other gauges as well. So we have engine temperature, engine hours, battery and engine speed as well, along with your compass and engine oil pressure also. On the right hand side here, you can see we have more instruments, so they're out of the way but nice and handy. So under here I think we've got nestling the chart plotter, radar, we've got aging Navtex and GPS, and also 2 generator controllers there, little bookshelf, and then finally we've got the clock and barometer, and also the electrics panel nestling behind the plexiglass there. So all really good. I'll just turn and stand in this area so you can see what you're looking at. So we may be sitting here helming, we may have guests lazing and relaxing down there while you're doing all the hard work, or while the crew are doing the hard work. But generally speaking, lovely area, very nice tones throughout, feels good, feels nice and dry, smells fine, and could be a lovely place for you. If you'd like any more details about this boat, just go to boatshedbrighton.com. You'll find lots more pictures, videos, virtual reality pictures and tours. And more than anything, thanks for watching and have a nice day.